So, Andrew, let's look at some of the key seats when we talk about change of government potentially. It's going to come down to only a couple of dozen potential seats here.
That's right, and really probably a dozen that we should spend our whole time looking at. So let's have a look state by state. Labor needs to win 7 seats to win a majority and likely about 5 to win minority government, but that's net. If the government were to win 1 or 2 back, that obviously changes the equation. In Western Australia, the government is worried about PEARCE, Christian Porter's old seat, held by the Liberals on a margin of 5.2%. The clinical nurse Linda Aitken has replaced Christian Porter as the candidate. And Swan, held on a margin of 3.2% with Steve Irons, Scott Morrison's good mate, retiring. In South Australia, it's Boothby, previously held by Nicole Flint, and Sturt that are up for grabs after that thumping South Australian election result for Labor. In Victoria, it's Chisholm and potentially Casey after Tony Smith retired. You could put a couple of others in there, perhaps Higgins. In Tasmania, it's Bass and Braddon, although the Liberal Party are more confident they can hold on to these than some of the other states. In New South Wales, Reid, held by Fiona Martin, is the #1 danger for the government, although you could also factor in Lindsay, in Western Sydney and Robertson on the Central Coast as dangers for the government. Given the equation in South Australia and Western Australia, New South Wales really does look like the key state. In Queensland, the vote for the government is seen as very solid. They already have 23 of 30 seats. Labor would be happy snaring just 1 or 2, Leichhardt, Brisbane or Longman. It's a pity for Scott Morrison it's not a Queensland election for him, or he would have nothing to worry about. Even Malcolm Turnbull won 21 of the 30 Queensland seats in 2016. Such is the dislike in that state for federal Labor. So what does the government hope to win back then to offset any losses? Well, the government are hoping to win back Gilmore, with former New South Wales Transport Minister Andrew Constance running for them, Lyons in Tasmania and Lingiari in the Northern Territory. An outside hope is Macquarie in New South Wales, the country's most marginal seat, Kieran.